Ask Me some things because Ask Me Anything needed boundaries. Yeah, so when we ask for questions from our listeners, oftentimes they need to be edited. Because, holy shit, guys, chill out.
Yeah.
Emma wanted us to do a cool 87 questions, but since even she knows that's ridiculous, we're going to do some math here. So, numerology, if you will, 8 plus 7, 15. 15 is still a lot. So, let's just see how many of these we want to do.
Deal.
Perfect. Love it. Fuck this rundown. Okay. Number 1, first up, a hard hitter from SGAA11. What are Travis's thoughts on you and the girls getting a cat? Has he helped to convince you?
I'm pro cat.
I know that.
Jason acts as if he's not pro cat. We had the coolest cat growing up.
I talk about Flash all the time.
Flash was an assassin.
She was.
She would snuggle up next to you when she was in the house.
Yes.
She would come by and say hi. She was definitely the homie. I think Jason can't, replace Flash. I think Flash is such a,
She's deep-seated trauma.
Such a, pinnacle.
She was so amazing.
She's on, the top shelf of, cats. And I think
it's going to be hard.
Yeah. She used to, do stuff like bring birds in for Jason. And leave him in his room, I
do know that every time someone references Flash, there is a reference to, the middle of the night Fight Club she was holding on the street.
Oh, it was the best.
Yeah, eating the shit out of the neighborhood cats.
We talk about it all the time. The little cat GoPros, you guys have seen those things?
Yes.
Where they literally, meet up in alleys with other cats. I was I thought this was all just a movie.
Yes.
No, this is...
No.
It's legit. I didn't see rodents in that until I went to college.
That's
mice
why I want a cat.
And all that, nothing was ever around the house.
Hot take. I actually want a cat for rodent control. So anyone who, I'm fine if a cat snuggles. I want that cat to be a stone cold killer.
Mm-hmm. Do some barn cats. There you go.
That's my way in.
Yeah. Do you want me to really press it?
No, it's okay.
Want me to be his therapist and be like, Jason, how do cats feel?
Do you miss Flash? Tell me about what it meant to you when she was gone. There's a lot of people who are just bring one home. Or get Uncle Trav to gift one. And we have an agreement. No heartbeat.
Only one kind of heartbeat. No. I actually found this out the other day. Is that donkeys the land.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're like guardians.
It takes somebody to tell me no, that's why everybody always has just one donkey on their property that has
they don't want to be alone. One day I'm gonna have a donkey. They don't want to be.
We had a good friend of ours in his family had a bunch of, I think, a couple of goats. He had a donkey. Mm. And it was the coolest.
Of course it was.
See that thing with stiff neck, start running over to you.
It was so cute. A bunch of people say, just get the cat. And I don't think that they understand that. That's not how a relationship works.
Anybody should be bringing things to the house.
No.
Especially something like that.
Don't you want everyone to have buy-in? Yeah. We're gonna get to a point where the cat will come and it will be welcomed by all. It's not right now. No. Probably not in the near future either, but here we are. From @struggling college film kid, how does Trav feel about Kai wearing red to Chiefs games, but never actually?
Doesn't bother me one bit. I appreciate that you're even there. That's all I care about. You could come rocking green every single time.
I would not do that.
You wouldn't because you're the best, but you want to support me. But I completely understand you not wearing anything but...
Big Ed would disown me.
Yeah, and a lot of Philadelphia would have a problem with this.
Yes.
We've seen this with just Jason wearing a Chiefs.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's weird to me. That's weird to me because even though Jason played his whole career in Philly, he did not grow up a Philadelphia Eagles. So, and, hot take, you're his fucking brother. How about that? What? And also, it's not like you've played your entire career at the Chiefs. So it's not like Jason's out here like putting on this jersey, putting on that jersey. Well, now he is because he fucks around in Monday nights. But
He's a fan of the game.
he is. Big football.
And then I've got my green in the closet. Like
You do?
I've taken so many of Jason's jerseys that he has no idea I have. It's best.
Good.
I just see those things
We don't need it
after
anymore.
a game. Hanging over by the laundry bin. I'm
Just
like,
lift it.
didn't have a Kelly
And
Green one.
you're coming home with me. No, I will always wear red for you. I will, of course, wear Bearcat. Because that's as close as it gets to wearing something that would be.
Yeah.
And I cheer for the Chiefs. And if people see me in person, I will tell people all the time, go Chiefs. I just saw an 87 jersey yesterday. Yesterday. And we were talking about how much we love the Chiefs.
Thank you.
So.
Listen, you guys got to shit.
Get off my back!
Yeah. Leave Kylo.
Next from Real One, V. McDougal. We talked about it briefly. What did Taylor say about her broken chair?
Well, I had to present it to her because I felt just
She didn't hear that commotion?
No, she wasn't in the house. But me and Jason talked about it right after that. We're like, should I just super glue it and the next person that sits in it breaks
Blame
it?
them.
Yeah, and then I looked at how bad I broke it. I'm like,
not
I'm gonna need a whole roll of duct tape to fucking put this thing together the way it was splintering.
Yep.
This lovely chair. Right.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I had to walk in with just the back holding
pieces.
It's
how much did you love this?
I have never seen you sing this chair about it, right?
Right? What's the most memorable thing that you've broken at the house when you were a kid? You and Jason. Do you remember? The garage door, windows.
Yeah, but I don't remember that. Oh, the windows. You're talking about the other garage. So the first garage in North Ridgeville, I notoriously got in the car and it went forward. And I went through the garage door.
Mm-hmm.
So broke that garage. But our entire childhood, we used the garage doors at the Cleveland Heights house as backstops. It was we could see. It was the tennis walls that they have at parks?
Yeah.
For some reason, we had a tennis racket and a bunch of tennis balls, and I would just fucking...
Try to dance.
Yeah, Pete Sampras that thing. And then there was the backstop when we would play catch. So the windows on it were broken.
I'm assuming hockey shots too?
Holes, yes, exactly. There's holes in it from hockey pucks, street hockey balls, and all types of athletic stuff. I'm pretty sure it was everything. It was footballs. It was you can see the imprint from a basketball on the walls. We painted it like a sports complex. And
it was guess the den.
Yes. So, but that was, I would say, the most memorable for me was either the office, the computer window, or the floor in the living room. Jason,
tell me more.
So I'll start with the computer. I'm at the house alone, probably middle school, 8th grade, somewhere around there. My dad had just got me a wooden baseball bat, and I hadn't used it yet. But we had this big net. We had this net that wasn't that big, but it was there, and I was trying to just feel what it felt like to hit it on the sweet spot. Yeah. Hit it just over the net, grazed the top of the net and went straight into my dad's office window. And he's not at the house. So I'm thinking, what dad don't know won't hurt him. So I just start sweeping up some of the glass and I close the storm window as the regular window and just kind of left, and didn't say anything for the next. I guess my dad went back there to mess with a few plugs and saw that there was just shadowed glass everywhere because I only grabbed the big pieces. It was what the hell happened here? And then saw the window and came, hey! It was a month, 2 months later.
Oh, you got away
One
with
of
it
you
for a
idiots.
little while.
Oh, yeah, I had no idea. One of you idiots broke the fucking window. Or, why did this? I'm just sitting there like, playing video games. Huh? I don't know.
A window? Who?
Yeah. He knew exactly what it was. And then there's the floor. Floor in the living room. Another, sweep it on the rug kind of thing. Me and
Hold the
Jason,
couch over a little.
Jason are unsupervised at the house. This is probably middle school-ish again. And when I say unsupervised, like parents run into the store. But me and Jason we're wrestling, and he suplexes me, throws me into the couch, and as I hit the couch, I feel like he go through the couch into the floor. And like through the floor, we probably had just kind of like pushed the couch in another direction. Didn't my mom or dad had no idea until one day. I think my mom or my dad was like, either one of them was like cleaning up the house and vacuuming and like turning, all right, let me get on the couch and get some of this stuff on the couch. And I had a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
You could probably fit 2 tennis shoes in. Yeah, that was probably.
It was that big.
It was enormous. Me and Jason literally sat there like, we can't. There's no turning back. We have to hide this room.
That's incredible. First of all, brave, that thing was heavy, was it? It's heavy. And what you don't realize is that I'm standing on lily pad roots. I was just about to ask that question. Did they check under your feet, 15 feet deep, and I'm just standing on the roots of the lily pads right there to see. This is why I wanted to get into this, cause on one hand you're looking at this and you're like, this is ridiculous. But this was like a legitimate feat that you accomplished here. I was proud of myself. Did you get the bag dirty? No. That, oh my gosh, sure, gross, would have killed me. Okay, more questions, okay. What type of construction were you doing in the ocean? I was doing turtle construction. Was doing water moving, yep, getinguio, no. And is the horse under the water, or was it a seahorse? What's happening with the cowboy hat, the cowboy hat and the construction vest? Yes, they were at the same, there was like one look, this is one look, yeah. And then we were like maybe do one without the other cause they were clashing with the water. Oh, you had them on at the same time, a tone point, and then yeah, okay. So that actually this was actually great decision because that would have been too much, right? It was way too much. It was too much. And then you split it and this is clearly not too much. Tis exactly what it's supposed to be. No. That's enjoying the water after a hard day's work, sure. On site, refreshing dip. Great. What else do we have? Yep, how sweaty. Okay, so this shoot was in South Florida. It was literally in the Everglades, yes. So fuzzy. Here we go again with a fuzzy hat. Smaller fuzzy hate in June. In June, how hot were you in that pika coat? I was sweating my tail off, were you? It was. That was the most uncomfortable part, is that I'm sitting here trying to make a serious face for the shot, yes. Knowing how bogus professional knowing how bogus I look and feel, even though I thought that was pretty cool, that shot that's actually you get the old car. But I was literally sweating bullets the entire time, like down your face. You're trying to pretend like you're not, like it just wasn't happening, and that's why it got to the Kylie Kelce blew in tears when Travis Kelce promised to take her children to Super Bowl 60 on the Not Going to Lie podcast. A seemingly ordinary moment on the Not Going to Lie podcast unexpectedly became an emotional highlight widely shared by NFL fans and the Kelce family this past week. Kylie Kelce, known for her straightforwardness, realism, and rarely showing her emotions in the media, couldn't hide her emotion when her husband, Travis Kelce, made a simple yet meaningful promise. He would personally take her children to Super Bowl 60 between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. That moment not only brought Kylie to tears, but also revealed a very different side of Travis Kelce. Not the glamorous NFL star, not the multiple Super Bowl champion, but a devoted uncle who always puts his family first. A simple promise in a very real conversation. The episode of Not Going to Lie aired in a lighthearted atmosphere, true to Kylie Kelce's familiar style, sincere, humorous, and unpretentious. The conversation revolved around raising children, balancing family life, and the media spotlight, and the pressures of growing up in a professional football environment. When asked about the sporting experiences she hoped her children would have in the future, Kylie candidly shared, "I don't need them to become athletes. I just want them to have beautiful memories where they feel a sense of belonging." At that very moment, Travis Kelce, the show's special guest, smiled, leaned towards the microphone, and said something that silenced the entire studio for a few seconds. "I promise you, Kylie, when Super Bowl 60 happens, I'll bring the kids. Not as anyone children, but as kids enjoying the biggest moment in football." Kylie Kelce can't hold back her tears. Kylie Kelce's reaction was unexpected. The woman who had stood before tens of thousands of fans and faced national media without flinching was speechless, her eyes re-eating. She bowed her head for a few seconds, took a deep breath before saying, "I didn't think you'd say that. I really didn't." The moment Kylie wiped away her tears, trying to smile to hide her emotions, quickly became the most shared video from this podcast episode. No dramatic music, no staged drama, just genuine, raw, and heartfelt emotions. Super Bowl 60, more than just a game. Super Bowl 60, the game predicted to be a classic clash between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks, was already considered an iconic sporting event. But for the Kelce family, Travis's promise transformed this game into an emotional milestone. For Kylie's children, it was more than just a trip to watch a football game. It was an opportunity to experience the electrifying atmosphere of the NFL at its peak. Understand why football is such an important part of their family, see values like hard work, teamwork, and tradition. And most importantly, it was a moment for them to be with their family, not under the spotlight, not under the pressure of expectations. Travis Kelce, the uncle who always stood quietly behind the scenes throughout the conversation.